All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. We are continuing where we left off with the Roses and Muskets event, which had a very solid first act. We got introduced to all of the playable characters, all of the relevant characters that are going to be taking part in this grand performance that we're going to be putting on. We have Farina as director, camera work, Paimon's the clapper, we have Yoimiya as the assistant director, Xavier as producer, and we have a bunch of other characters that are going to be playing the roles of actors throughout the process, which is really cool. We're also dealing with a murder mystery, apparently, so they threw that in there at the very end, that there's some more stuff going on alongside the main plot of this entire Fontainian film festival that we're dishing into. You know, that's something that we're gonna...
Time to meet up with everyone! Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night.
Okay.
If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going!
All right, Paimon interrupting my introduction here. So yeah, Act 2 has officially started. We just talked to all of the NPCs that were kind of hanging around Fontaine between acts, which I'm really happy that they still allow you to be able to talk to NPCs as long as you don't immediately forward to the next day. Because I know in previous events, like Golden Apple, for example, if you're not there doing the event on the day of its release, you pretty much miss out on those little interactions. But yeah, I thought Act 1 was solid. I loved all the character interactions, and let us begin Act 2.
Ayaka! Yoimiya! You're already here!
How was your Genshin Impact Beach episode?
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
These two went swimming at night by themselves.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervilette at the Palais Mermonia.
Yeah, we did see that. Oh, look at that. Good little continuity.
I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture.
Okay.
So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. Two mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right?
I mean, I would believe you because I've already 100%ed Fontaine. But yeah, the Dirge of Capellia and the Nemesis of Capellius.
Yeah, those two. Amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, really good boss materials, those two.
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
They just literally keep dancing until you challenge them.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them, too.
Yep, that is facts.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, diving, to be exact.
Ooh.
It was the first time I ever breathed underwater.
That is such... Teyvat really does have its own laws, bro. I'm like, that is actually a sentence. Dude, it's happening again, chat. Remember when we took her? I literally did Yoimiya's story quest at the time of recording. I did it a couple of days ago. So we were going through Sumeru, and she was talking about all the things, and I was going down memory lane. I was getting super nostalgic, reminiscing on how we experienced everything in Sumeru for the first time. And now she's like, oh my gosh, we saw this, and we did this, and we went there. And I'm like, yeah, I remember that too. It's a little bit closer, but I think we've been far removed enough from when we first got to Fontaine for me to remember fondly about diving underwater for the first time or seeing those two bosses dancing in tandem on the ice rink together. I love how Yoimiya is just allowing me to live vicariously through her experience that I've already experienced, you know?
I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
So I'm guessing neither of you can dolphin dive because you guys aren't natives. Holding hands in my Genshin Impact? Hoyoverse, you've changed.
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all.
Are you serious right now? They went this far to immerse us in Yoimiya's first time in Fontaine. Oh, and they chose one of the best tracks to use for it too.
Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
Oh my god, this is so good. They weren't just talking about their experience, they showed it too. Hoyoverse, y'all are goated.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater.
Yeah.
Like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Bro, I will never forget the feeling of diving underwater for the first time. Ayaka has wet socks once again, chat. She is not beating these wet sock allegations ever, bro.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
This is so wholesome, man. What better characters to emphasize this, like, absolute just excitement and wonder of seeing something like this?
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts?
Yep. It's like, Paimon, this is my memory. Get out of here.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Wow, look at her. She's really traveling the world. Okay, Yoimiya needs to be in every nation now. We need her to go to Natlin next year. Bro, she's Mrs. Worldwide, bro. For real, just like Child. Child's been everywhere, now Yoimiya's going everywhere. Ah, that's so cool. I really appreciate them doing that. They did not have to go that far.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Nice.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others, they...
Oh.
We're here.
Hey, good morning.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Jesus.
Wait, 6 miles?
Good lord.
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
There's no way she's catching up with that 500 years of work, bro. She's like, damn, it's before noon and I'm awake. Yeah, I feel that sometimes.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh my god, look at her. She's just so like, do not talk to me.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee?
Yep.
More milk, hold the sugar.
She's like, don't talk to me. Don't even look at me before I've had my morning coffee.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere.
Oh?
Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup.
Oh.
The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
She's a freaking boss lady, goddamn.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
Oh, damn. Yoimi is the unpaid intern. Yep. The coffee is free, just like me. I'm an unpaid intern.
So much energy.
Oh, man.
Seriously, what's her secret?
Bro, Bo Burnham was right.
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Yeah, so she's also working.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
What do you mean?
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that.
Yo.
I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it.
True. God, I love her so much. She's so freaking goated.
I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Exactly. It's actually her this time. She's gonna go even harder.
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Uh-oh. Don't spill it. Don't spill it. Ooh. Oh, God.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Yeah, those two things, coffee and director, that's a recipe for, like, mad power. She's just gonna, like, lose herself in it. She's like, I'm the director. Go get me my coffee. I thought she was gonna try it, spit it out, and be like, I asked for more milk, hold the sugar. What is this?
It seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
Like, I've always imagined, like, directors like that, literally, like, the worst kinds that are just, like, on a power trip because they're in a position of authority or whatever with making films. So I'm just like, I'm waiting for it to happen.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Oh, cool. So it's up here.
Really? That's great!
Good shit.
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
That's good.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members.
Hello.
This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items.
Okay.
And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Alrighty.
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
You should be like, I had no idea I'd be able to find so many unpaid interns at the last minute. Thank you so much.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
The gang's all here.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Xavier wants to be the greatest filmmaker in all of Teyvat, bro. Yo, you better be getting my film ready. All right, my film's gonna be legendary by the end of this game.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Okay. Thank you, Farina. How could we do it without you?
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible.
Let's get it.
This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it.
I'm wondering if there's gonna be any parallels to that story that Chevreuse said going forward, because they mentioned 2 siblings, and now we have 2 like, the reason why I'm sussing these 2 out is because they're the only ones here that are not playable characters, and Xavier's the exception. So in my head, I'm like, are these 2 gonna be important at all?
So, without further ado, the 2 Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Woohoo! Yo, clapping!
You may take it from here, Director Farina.
The clapping audio.
All right. Listen up, everyone.
Oh shit, let's get it. All right, Farina, the stage is yours once again.
The first scene takes place when the 2 young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them.
Hold up.
We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Oh, okay. So is Ayato and Ayaka playing the role as the siblings?
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Okay.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right. Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
She's like, get off my set!
Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine.
Hey, get it? Yeah, you guys get it.
Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
That was in the trailer. You guys didn't see what I saw. Oh, man.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
Yeah, I can see that. Good lord.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Holy shit. Hey, fiction and reality, inside and outside the frame, Act 2. Farina, you'll be great. Oh, I can take pictures again! What better event to showcase my camera working skills, guys? I can't believe I was even doubted in the beginning. Like, oh, can you really do your job? I'm like, can I? Look at this, every opportunity. Oh, your eyes are closed. You know, I'm gonna keep that one. All right, another one. There we go. All right, I wanna get a picture with everybody before we start. Smile for the camera. There we go. So there's that. Oh, there's a group photo over here. Oh, shit. There's actual guns in Genshin. What is happening to my wholesome Christian game? Ayato. He's like, yeah, I got the best seat in the house. Look, it looks like he owns the place. All right, so let's start talking. I'll talk to Farina first.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
Oh, okay. You looked a little worried there after that waves comment, but sure, I guess. All right, who's staying strapped? Ayaka, stay strapped.
Ah, so this is what a musket looks like.
I don't know if we did the right thing letting her see a gun.
Not exactly.
She's like, ah, yes, a musket. It's like, no, that's just like a flintlock pistol. Ayaka's not ready yet, chat. What's going on, Chiori?
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
Aww.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Okay.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
They have a little childhood. They knew each other growing up.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
Uh-oh.
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
That's Ayato for you.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
I said shut up, don't let me repeat myself. Alright, these two are very chipper. These two look like they're gonna get along great.
How about here?
Hey, there you go, director's assistant.
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create.
That makes a lot of sense.
I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
Actually, we start rolling before that. The clapperboard just gets edits out in post-production.
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yeah.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there, too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Ah, I love Yoimiya's energy. God, she's so excited.
Like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Of course we do. Let's just hope that I don't live to regret those words by endgame.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
Foreshadowing, am I right? Oh man, let us start filming, gamers.
So, this is a real musket?
Oh, Ayaka, we've been through this. You sweet summer child.
No, it's just a prop weapon. Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
All right, chat. I feel like someone is going to smuggle in a real gun in place of a prop and get somebody killed. I've seen that happen before, and I've actually heard that happening before, like IRL. But like, because there's two guns on the table and I'm like, there's a murder mystery going on right now, that's just a perfect scenario to set somebody up and just not know who did what with the gun.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
Oh, okay.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Nice.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now.
Veronique.
However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic.
Yeah, that's why I got the expert here.
Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
Good shit.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
True.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
There it is.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
That's interesting. It's funny she says that too, because one of Navia's quotes is like, an unreliable weapon in battle is worse than having no weapon at all. Damn, Navia showcase cameo. She's gonna be like the culprit with the big guns.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
Ayaka with a gun, dude. That's so funny.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
If you're gonna point at something, you should be intending to shoot.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
She's holding it sideways. She's gone complete gangster. Yeah, she's an Inazuman gangster now. I need a picture of this. Oh my god, is she aiming at me in y'all's view? Yo, I got my hands up, Ayaka. I'm so sorry, please. I love you. I literally bought your 4-star skin last year. I come in peace, please.
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
What's her line?
This is the end of the road for you.
Chat, it's been nice knowing ya.
Mr. Streamer, we need to prioritize chat's safety. I will initialize the chat rescue protocol.
Oh my god. Why is she holding it sideways? Ayaka's embracing her inner hood. Hell yeah, Ayaka. All my homies love Ayaka. Ayaka's pissed off. She's like, who is spreading that fucking rumor that you get a free Ayaka at AR-42? I got some choice words for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Jesus Christ. She's like, give me an excuse. Give me a reason, I dare you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Who gave Ayaka a gun?
Like this?
Oh my god. She looks so wholesome and sweet and innocent, and then you just give her a gun and you're just like, Lord knows what could happen. Anything could happen at this point.
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
Is Ayato scheming?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
Uh-oh.
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand.
Are they making a change at the last minute?
Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres.
Uh-oh.
Could the two of you please come over here? Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
Oh.
What?
Oh, shit. Oh, she's gonna be in it now.
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
Oh, interesting.
But brother...
Aren't they supposed to be... I mean, you guys are siblings. That's a perfect synergy.
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries. And I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated.
Bro's like, I'm bored of this. I want to go and hang out with Monsieur Nouvelette. He's pretty cool.
Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
That makes sense, too.
Are you really sure?
It's like, yeah, you're the Shirasagi Himigimi. You're all about being in the public eye.
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister. And the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well.
Damn, they're like, all right, we're gonna get Ayato out of here, so it's all about Ayaka.
But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly.
Okay.
Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevreuse.
Makes sense. Come on!
Chevreuse mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
But, like, doesn't that, like, interfere with, like, isn't she trying to also figure some stuff out on the back end? So if she's in the play, that means she's not going to be able to do as much, like, detective work. But she will still need to prioritize her work, yeah.
All right, I'll take the role.
Good.
Okay.
It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes.
Oh my god, more work!
I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
Good, good. That's a very hard thing to pull off. Sometimes, despite having the source material, people still fuck it up. People still fuck up an adaptation. It's like, all the work is done for you. The story's made for you. How can you mess it? You know what I mean? I don't know.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevreuse.
I believe in Farina.
You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevreuse. I look forward to working with you.
Like, Ayato's so... Like, even at the Iridori Festival, Ayato was scheming, bro. So, I'm just out here like, does Ayato know something is also up with this murder thing? And he's trying to, like, pivot for that?
Please, just call me Chevreuse.
Alrighty, we'll see. We'll see.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Oh.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that?
Yeah.
According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends.
Aww.
I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Oh my god, dude. I really like this. This reminds me of Amber, the little, like, conversation that she was having with, like, Klee and Eula when Kali and Sucrose were kind of getting closer. She was like, Kali needs someone that isn't me, and she needs that in order to, like, grow herself, you know? So Ayato's just doing the same thing for his sister. I like that.
All right, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role.
Bruh.
I really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
Chiori really has no chill, bro. This is justice.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
So are you going to go back to work now?
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia.
All right.
Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Say hi to Sadine for us.
Traveler,
She's
get
goated.
the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
All right, let's get it.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
You got it, buddy.
Yep, don't worry.
You can count on us.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
Yo, does that mean we got Ayato's blessing right there? He's like, yo, take care of my sister. Let's go.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone.
All right.
The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are despite their pain. Chevris will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris.
Iris.
Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment.
I got you, Farina.
Silence on the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
Don't fuck it up, Paimon!
Let's go!
This is kind of cool.
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Oh, this is so cool.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Zoom in for a close shot at the mother.
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
Oh, like that was my cue. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Rain?
But I'm back now, safe and sound.
Oh, this is...
Here, I brought your favorite treat. Apple turnovers.
This is so cool.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Close up at the mother.
Huh? What bruises? Oh.
All right, I don't know if that's the close-up I wanted.
I bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
Sheesh.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home?
Oh no. We were getting bullied.
What's the matter, Iris?
Focus on Iris.
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
Oh my god, even her voice is a bit different for the role.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. No! They said we were...
How could they? I'm getting emotional, chat.
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me.
Pan over all three characters.
It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words.
I really hope I get a good rating from Farina and I don't have to redo these. I hope these are good choices.
You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers.
Aww.
Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else.
The rainbow roses in the background. Holy shit. It symbolizes the three of them, and then it will go on to be their calling card when they start killing people.
Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut!
Hey, good job. Woohoo! That was clean.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take.
Okay. Is there a chance that she's like, redo it? You are shit at your job. You suck. I really hope I did that on the first try.
Also,
no? Okay, thank God.
If our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
I was thinking that. I'm like, Paimon, that's gonna be in the shot.
Got it.
I was gonna say something, but then the scene started. But yeah, I was thinking that. Let's go!
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me.
Oh, that's funny.
What about you, Chevris?
Damn. She's like, shut up on my set.
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
Nice.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone!
Oh!
We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Okay. Everything proceeds at a great pace, and once Farina has adjusted some details to her satisfaction, you start the second scene.
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready?
Paimon.
Lights! Camera! Action!
All right, Paimon. There you go.
Mother,
good job.
We're back.
Oh?
Mother?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why?
Oh. That is a good shot. I'm doing my job right now. That's actually a great shot.
Mother, she's...
No! Who made Ayaka cry?
There's poison in this cup.
Oh dear.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Jesus. Chevreuse, an angry person who has a gun? Aww. Damn. Aether's putting out all the stops right now. He's getting all those camera shots.
Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Ayaka's doing such a bang-up job. Holy shit.
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
Both of them are. It's so crazy. It's like, this is like actingception. Erika is acting out Ayaka, who is acting out Iris. It's such a weird, like, inception.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you.
Yeah, Erika
Just
and Erika.
Not right now.
Yo, they're selling me, dude.
Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her.
And there it is.
That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
Holy shit.
And cut!
That was a great fucking take.
Beautiful! Great performance!
That was an awesome performance. Holy shit, they are eating right now.
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
The power of Hydro, the Hydro Archon helped me out.
This must be the overflow of hydro from my person.
I was surprised too.
Honestly, there are probably situations where actors like dig into their own personal connections in some way, shape, or form. Like Ayaka lost her mom, you know what I mean? So she probably like drew something from that scene out of something personal from her life. So I think that's where it came from.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character.
There you go.
It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing.
It really was.
Have I discovered an acting prodigy?
Oh my god, please. Ayaka is gonna be a worldwide renowned star.
Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
No fun zone, apparently. Sorry. No fun zone. Oh, this is really entertaining. I really like this event. This is so different than anything we've gotten before. A full day of filming on the set quickly passes. Good stuff.
Huh? Are we done already?
Yeah, I know.
Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard.
What do you mean playing with it? That's not a toy.
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
It was a lot of fun.
Good work, you two.
Likewise.
You too, Chevreuse. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, Do you remember my request from yesterday?
Yes, I do.
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right?
Yep.
So, how are they similar exactly?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become 2 musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned.
So you mean there were rainbow roses in your case too?
Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Seems like someone's taking inspiration from this novel.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
If we're only there to assist, then I think we can join the case.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice.
Absolutely.
There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
I love how this is like our after-hours activity. This is like an extracurricular.
Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall.
Yeah.
They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog.
Another job where I don't get paid.
That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
All right, you know what?
Where are we going right now?
Crime doesn't pay, and neither...
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
It's like, hey, crime doesn't pay, and neither does any other job that I take in this godforsaken place. Alrighty, we're at our first stop here, the Clockwork Shop. Oh, hey, what's going on? I remember this guy from the Bennett event.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms?
Oh.
No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
All right, we need a name.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
Interesting. All right, we gotta go to the blacksmith now. Hello.
Oh, hey, Chevres. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think.
Hey guys, look in the background. I took those shots beautifully. Look at that hard piece of machinery at work. Look at that. All of the effort without any of the exhaustion.
I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontaine Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Wagner's mauling right now.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit. I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
Oh my god, she said that so well. Holy shit.
When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it.
Cannot be me.
Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Nice cutscene, nice transition.
Like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
She said it like me, Fleuve Cendre, but like she actually said it like with some like French accent on that.
People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? No what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Sandra.
Oh shit, really? Oh damn, okay. This changes everything. Oh, observe.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Liquor?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
Hmm?
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up.
Uh-oh.
These are obviously marks from musket bullets.
Oh, so they were doing target practice.
In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Yep.
Could it have been the killer?
Paimon's reaction.
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Sandra own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
Interesting. Okay, so they're not a good shot is basically what you're telling me. Some broken barrels and liquor bottles appears to have been shot at using musket bullets. Oh my god. Is it who I think it is? The fisherman and the white glove. Long time no see, boys. How's business? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Actually, you know what? We should hire these guys. If they could deal with anybody, it would be this murderer person, you know? I don't know.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I wonder where Virgil is, by the way. Wonder how he's doing.
I don't know anything.
Okay, lady.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
Oh my god, the giant turtle!
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Oh?
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Bro, Paimon, chill out. She probably has like a seal or a patch or something to show that she's from here and like she's one of them, you know? Shh.
Seems you're different from the other guards.
Or maybe she did pay her off, I don't know.
What do you want to know?
Oh shit. Paimon's like, what? Paimon's flabbergasted right now.
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Sandra lately? Anything at all?
Okay, never mind. Maybe she did pay her off.
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here.
What do you mean?
Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere. It's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
My memory's kind of foggy. Maybe some money will help clear that up.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
My bank account may change my mind.
You tell me.
Damn. Emerald, dude. That's crazy.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora.
I didn't see anything. Maybe she was just giving out some pâté de fruit.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close.
That's so funny. Aether's just trying to be like, Aether just wants deniability. He's like, I didn't see it. I don't know.
That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
Oh, I butchered the fuck out of that pronunciation, clearly. Filthy American here. I apologize.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
I want some whatever she said too.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
Bruh, how am I getting paid for this?
Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings.
She's got the good stuff, boys. Look at Paimon, that's my reaction. I'm like, chicken, french fries, onion rings. I could have sworn they showed an idol of her just eating food. Yeah!
You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, she eats like a lot of fried food.
Now then, let's keep going.
Jesus Christ, that was so much. She had the french fries and onion rings on hand. I want some. I'm hungry. I'm working past my work hours and then I gotta wake up early and be a cameraman for another 8. This is cruel. Hey, what's going on, barkeep? What you know about what's going around these parts?
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
Oh.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Oh.
Information isn't free, you know.
Aw, damn you too?
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
Ooh, okay, that's nice. She's not just paying him outright, she's paying for her services.
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
Who put it there? And why was it gone for so long?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down?
Oh.
Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
Oh! Damn, I didn't even catch that.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today.
Damn, sir, you wanna talk about something? What's going on?
It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Good question.
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevreuse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here.
Jesus.
It's for your own safety.
Oh.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
Yeah, take that, sir.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is that a threat, sir? Bro, you can't talk to the captain like that.
Seems
What the
like
heck?
that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this.
Oh.
A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back.
Oh.
In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendre for target practice.
Okay.
Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
Holy shit, she cracked it.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
Oh yeah, who's the guy that died?
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
But if we're following the novel, shouldn't the guy have been a nobleman?
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out.
Why are you attacking the poor? What the fuck?
If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
Could they be the novelist?
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Yeah, that'd be messed up if it was the person who wrote the book.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time.
Gotta wait, yeah.
I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day.
Yeah, Paimon's like, yeah, we're gonna just solve this crime immediately.
How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film.
Oh, man.
I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Bro, we're really working overtime for this case, man. Like, it's like we're filming by day, we're sleuthing by night, and we're barely sleeping.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
But the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Aha.
Oh?
Got him.
What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Patience. Hey, what a great send-off. Act 2 wrapped up. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Oh, is Chevrouse the person that was here? Wow, we're like right in front of her. All right, cool. Let's get a little photo. There we go. All right, what's going on, Chevrouse? Walk with me, talk with me.
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendres?
I have to say, I'm pretty shocked.
Honestly, I'm pretty shocked too. There used to be a time when I thought I would never be able to join the guards. But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized for your worth.
Hell yeah.
If you look at it another way, my life at Fleuve Cendres has actually taught me a lot of valuable skills. Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes.
Yep.
Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this a secret between us.
Oh, sure. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Act 2 is officially wrapped up. I think what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to trigger the dialogue for Act 3 just so I hear how Paimon introduces it. And then we will leave it off here, and then we'll start up again tomorrow. Here we go.
It's filming time again. Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover.
Okay.
Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
All right, go to the gathering spot. So I just have to stay out of this initial area here. But this is where we're going to leave off. I really, really, really like how the film acting sequences played out. The first scene, I was a bit more interactive with it, but then I think they just did that for like the novelty of it. The second one was great. Like just kind of seeing firsthand, like just the scenes play out. And it's just incredible how much range these actors have, right? And just hearing them play their role and then the role of a fictional character. And there's just a bit of inception because it's like you're doubling up on your acting. You know what I mean? Like it's just really entertaining and it's really impressive and super fascinating too to kind of learn about the story that we're filming, but also the parallel of like this murder mystery, which I don't think we have enough information to deduce what is exactly happening. We are going to be doing the rest of the event tomorrow. So Act 3, 4, and 5 will be played out tomorrow. So I would say maybe Act 3 is when they'll start giving us a couple of breadcrumbs to kind of start theorizing things ahead of what the story will tell us. And then I'm sure by Act 4, Act 5, we'll get the conclusion and the finale and see how everything comes together. But overall, I love all the character interactions. I love how everyone's kind of vibing really well. I love the banter, like with Farina and Paimon. That's really cool. And yeah, this is just very different and really neat. I might also showcase a little bit of the mini games for this event just to kind of showcase it for YouTube, for people who may not have been able to do this event at the time. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. That's everything for Act 2 of the Guns N' Roses event for Genshin. And we will pick up tomorrow and see where the story goes.